Welcome to Stable Condition, Quickfire 3, the worst episode ever.
Yeah,
go.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be so...
Guys, quiet! We've been over this. We're gonna get copyright.
But watch me, May.
Look, we let Trixie.
No, watch me, May.
We let Trixie have his with no second Francis.
You guys would never let me have my rarity one.
You let me have this.
Why should I do that when you wouldn't let me have my rarity?
We haven't gotten to a rarity episode yet.
We passed one this season.
We passed many.
Oh, so you're admitting to how horrible you
No,
are.
because we haven't gotten to seasons 2 through 4 yet. And 5.
And 6.
Shut up. Anyways,
the Mod Sister episode with Rarity was a Rarity episode. Just like the new episode from today is a Luna episode.
Hurt you.
Do it. Ow.
Luna!
No! Anyways, so yeah, this is our quickfire review of Newbie Dash, an episode that I had been really looking forward to. And it honestly though, it came out of nowhere. Like I was genuinely shocked that like, oh yeah, next week we're doing the Rainbow Dash Becomes a Wonderbolt episode. It's like, oh my god. Which is
I've waited 6 years for this.
well, that's the thing is this is one of those things like from a fan standpoint, it's absolutely amazing because the character I absolutely love has finally reached her dream, and that's so cool to me. I love it. From the creator's standpoint, it changes everything because remember what I told you about that Rainbow Dash song I was working on? I was like, okay, so now it's I can take my time with it, but now it's like and it goes straight to the front. I'm like, oh god, now I got to work on that.
I spent 4 years on this. I felt good. My name is Clayton.
Thank you.
Blah blah blah. I'm having too much fun with this chair.
But yeah, it's a Rainbow Dash song I'm working on. I hope to have.
Listen to Stamper's line.
I hope to have them done. I hope to have this one done in about a week or two before we go to Midwest. That's the goal. So look forward to that.
12 days.
Hey, wasn't this episode spoiled for you too?
In a way, yes. Honestly, not as badly as yours was.
Talking to this brother who absolutely loved Rainbow Dash. Yeah, she becomes a Wonderbolt in this episode.
No, honestly, what happened was I was going through my feed, my YouTube feed, and they posted the preview of this episode. And God, of all thumbnails to use, it had to be one of Dash in the Wonderbolt suit. And I was like,
why are you subscribed to them if they just spoil?
normally they're not that bad. Normally it's just a random thumbnail of something that can be taken in any direction. A pony shut up. A pony smiling to having a conversation. J-Thor, stop it.
I'm not saying anything.
You're thinking it. I don't care. But it's just I see this one and I just went my shoulders just dropped like man. But I figured all right, whatever. But we stop that.
My hands can't stop.
And you're the oldest one out of us. That's what the sad thing is. I'm the youngest one out of us. That's the even sadder thing. Anyways, I really, really enjoyed this episode.
You are?
Oh my god.
No, like seriously, you are.
It
just clicked.
I'm 22.
23.
I'll be 23 next month.
I thought you were the youngest.
What?
I honestly thought he was the youngest.
No! He's older than me. I'm 22. I'll be 23 next month.
I know you will.
Thank you.
June 14th.
June 15th, baby.
14th.
Nobody likes you when you're 23. That's
true.
That's a Blink-182 song.
I'm about to say. It is kind of funny, though, how you, Cam, and I's birthdays are June 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Yeah, you guys are trying to copy me.
Cool.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Been here for almost 27 years, man. I got at least 6 years on you.
Aw, darn.
Anyways.
Yeah. So, first off, I absolutely love the big, massive smile Rainbow Dash gives in the beginning of this. That also had me smiling.
Derpy Scootaloo.
Derpy Scootaloo, but dude, seriously, like I cheered like a madman during this. This was so cool. Oh my god, this was
also the most cringeworthy episode of My Little Pony I've ever seen. Let me give you an example. I watched it that night. It gets to the part where she's mimicking the main six.
That's the part.
I throw my glasses to the bed. I walk out of the room as the episode's still playing, and I hear it. I'm just like, why? But not in a bad way, mind you. I'm not picking on the episode. I was just like, why? And then she was mimicking Rarity, and I was like, I'm okay with this.
On that
but everything else, especially the Fluttershy part. I was like, no.
Hey, on that note though, I thought Dynamic Dash, her Pinkie Pie one, was adorable. I thought that was super cute.
Dynamic Dash.
I would totally endorse that. But that's the thing is like I've noticed
that's like the part everyone seems to hate in this.
A lot of people,
I didn't hate it.
No, I know
was
you did,
cringeworthy.
but a lot of people have been really, really harking on this episode, and honestly, I don't know why. This was very enjoyable, and this was well done. Could it have been done differently in some better ways? Yes, I think so. Like cringe humor, like it's supposed to be cringe humor. Like that's the point. It's supposed to make you cringe. So whenever you say, "Oh God, it's so cringe-inducing," then you're basically saying, "Oh yeah, thanks, he did his job." It's supposed to be cringe humor. Do I like cringe humor the most?
You watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes, you do.
I was getting to that.
I know.
What I was going to say was I watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so I'm a bit immune to cringe humor.
Basically, it's that whole thing of scarification. You know what that is?
Refresh my memory.
Scarification is instead of tattooing, they'll cut something into your skin and you'll just start scarring, and scar tissue never heals.
Yeah.
So you're basically a giant scar to cringe humor. Because you've been cut so many times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Believe me, Always Sunny in Philadelphia has cut me many, many, many times.
Me too.
I love to hate it. I hate myself for loving it. Trixie, you are the exact same way. Don't you go quiet on me.
I hate it so
He
much.
is texting
Don't
me.
you go quiet into that young knight.
I hate it so
He
much.
is always texting me how much he hates himself for watching it. Which, speaking of which, hey Trixie. Demon. Fighter of the Night's Man.
That was in Ponies Anthology.
Why, yes. Yes, it was.
I
Anyway.
don't know what number, though.
1. Anyways.
Thank you, I am number 1.
One of the other things.
You little bastard, don't move my unicorn bottle.
One of the things. This is just a minor little nitpick, but like, you know how the whole episode is based around the idea of Rainbow Dash doesn't like the name the bolts give her. We've heard Rainbow Crash before. Personally, I was just kind of hoping they'd come up with something else, just for the sake of variety. But I mean,
She crashed.
I know she did.
They could have called her Rainbow Trash.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Pinky.
That's the even lower hanging fruit.
Yeah, because she literally fell into a trash can. But it was funny. It was funny.
What if she was like stepping on potatoes? They could have called her Rainbow Mash.
Are you just gonna keep doing these? By all means, keep going.
Wait a second.
Keep going.
Once she was dashing, she would be called Rainbow Running.
That is insanely stupid. Actually, since we're on this subject, did you guys ever see this a Rainbow Dash a male cosplayer that's like done like heavy metal and everything called Rainbow Thrash?
Didn't he do that? Wasn't that a thing like a like they did like what's it called? Fluttershy LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, Fluttershy. Okay, that's right.
There's Rainbow Thrash.
Fluttershy LaBeouf. Oh yeah, that one video. Oh god, I forgot the others. They were really dumb though.
It's probably for the best.
No, I'll go look it up later. It was funny. Anyways, a lot of people feel like the Wonderbolts are super jerks in this with, the worry that it goes from teasing to being really mean-spirited. And honestly, I never got that vibe.
Let me tell you something. Have you ever had a group of friends? Not talking to you, talking to them. Oh, you have? Yeah, you've dealt with that. You've got a nickname you don't like and you don't want that. They don't care.
Well, that's just the principle with all sorts of things. If you make a scene and have people and let people know that something like that is bothering you, especially if it's just something that's all in fun. If you basically, guys, stop that. Stop calling me that. That's only going to encourage them to do it even more.
And not only that,
because they're friends, they know it irks you.
I guess it's just me and I wouldn't call it Jade's sense of humor or anything like that. I know exactly what they're doing as soon as they said Rainbow Crash, and they kept saying it. It's kind of like with Slagathor with our production team. He doesn't like the name Slagathor.
I actually did not know that.
And he told Cam and them. So now it's Slagathor-san. He made it worse for himself.
Yeah, and that's the perfect point. Sorry, Trevor, but
Slaggy-san.
Slaggy-san.
It's Slagathor to you.
We have to bow to him and everything.
Yes, we have.
But I do have to say, Rainbow Dash getting her comeuppance for trying to outdo everything, which Cam was wrong. She did try to outdo things and make herself seem better at the last part.
Well, because she tried to wow them so much that they just completely forgot about the name and give her, It's like
like rainbow running.
Sure, if you want to believe that, go right ahead. But it's just the hazing to me felt really, really genuine and believable. You remember that story I told you about the Texas Rangers pitcher Robbie Ross?
Yeah.
About how if you think Rainbow Dash had it bad in that, you should see what sports teams do to their rookies.
Real quick, I have one more. You're gonna like it, and you too. Okay,
you're in range.
So they see
my fist
Rainbow
is raised.
Dash. She's doing a YouTube video.
I'm looking right at your arm.
A new thing called Twisted Tins. They call her Rainbow Dyke. I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
I approve of this.
We love you, Rob Dyke. I'll kill you! I'll kill you and wind up on a Rob Dyke video.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Worth it?
Is he
Question
dead?
mark?
Is he dead? Then yes, it would be worth it.
I have no pulse.
I'm dead, Horatio. He hath killed me. Anyways.
Rap.
Stop quoting
Shakespeare. And
Hamlet.
Jinx. He only hit me because he knows I won. Ow, stop it. I already won.
You hit me several times.
So, Trixie.
That was against the rules.
Shathor, shut up. So, yeah, I mentioned a pitcher named Robbie Ross. Unfortunately, he's no longer with the Rangers, but he was really, really good. But he was a rookie.
Was he the one that pitched that game against the New York Yankees?
When
they were beating them so badly that everyone started leaving.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
That was Cliff Lee.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, different season.
That was a beautiful game.
Oh, trust me, it was so satisfying. But anyways, I remember Robbie Ross, because he was a rookie on the Rangers, they hazed him like crazy. Every day, whenever, because he was a part of the Rangers bullpen, which means he has to walk all the way across the diamond, all the way across the field to get to the bullpen. And in order to carry his stuff, the hazing process for him was every single day the other players made him wear a pink frou-frou cowboy hat and drag one of those little tiny girly girl bright pink suitcases that you pull with you. They made him carry all of his stuff in it. And it was like,
how is that harsh? That's the most metal thing I've ever heard.
It's pretty metal. But that's the point. Is like, if you really think Rainbow Dash had it bad, think about these people. Like, athletes go through crap like that all the time. And I mean, yeah, I know, Wonderbolts aren't they're like athletes. Half athletes, half military. Yeah,
but I'd say more half athletes, more half planes. The Blue Angels.
They are planes. They're not pilots. They are the planes.
But they're the plane and the pilot becoming one.
This is plain stupid.
Cotton candy.
Autobots roll out.
Okay, good for you, kid. But
there was a lot of cotton candy in this episode too.
I don't know. There was just something funny about Pinkie Pie going bigger, bigger.
I think it was hilarious how Scootaloo, instead of being all gung ho for the plan, was like, okay.
It was like, I don't think this is a good idea.
I didn't think a Pegasus that couldn't fly could touch a cloud, but I was wrong in this episode.
Ooh.
She's a Pegasus regardless.
She's a chicken regardless. But also, it was cool to see that little throwback to the spell Twilight had to cast for everyone to be on the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she didn't cast it, we all know she did.
She cast it off screen, man.
And not only that, Rainbow Dash's house has gotten a lot bigger.
It seems that way, yeah.
From season 1.
But I really like the idea of them, even especially if it's a surprise party. They threw a party for Dash.
I'm sorry.
A surprise party for Dash, congratulating her on chasing her dream, and that just shows the real genuine support of her friends. And I don't know, it just felt really heartwarming. I know a friend of mine, Luck Rock, another Brody musician from Ohio. Go check him out on Luck Rock Music. He's really good, very talented. He adores this episode, and quite frankly, I don't blame him. I've waited for a long time to see Rainbow Dash become a Wonderbolt, and it was. She didn't get a Crusaders of the Lost Mark style episode with multiple songs, and
I'm sorry, but you have to earn that.
It makes me cry every single time, but that's beside the point. It was still what we did get though. I really enjoyed it. I felt the hazing was very genuine. I now giggle when I call Soren Clipper. That was fun.
And Spitfire's name is too bad to mention on air.
But we have our guesses. Remember what we were talking about? You don't want to know what they call me. Immediately goes to tell Rainbow Dash what they call her. As soon as she said, "Oh no, kid, you don't want to know." But one thing that this episode did do that I really loved was, as much as I love the season 5 finale with Starlight Glimmer, it did one thing that bothered me that this did. Rainbow Dash got punished.
Probation for a month.
You got a problem with that? No, man. And that was perfect. She took that on the chin like a champ. And I love that at the end is like she's super happy. He's like, dude, you're on probation. You have to clean up this whole mess. What? Why are you so happy? 'Cause I'm a Wonderbolt. Duh. And that was just such a great note to end that episode on. That was so good. And it's just, again, she did something stupid. She went against the routine. The moral of this episode is really, really good. And I just love the idea.
Don't try to change your nickname. Just live with it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Anyways, you've had enough time in the spotlight. You got more time than him. Consider yourself lucky.
That's not true.
Jerk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He got maybe 13 minutes. You're getting close to 16. So, yeah.
That's really, really enjoyed this episode. Congratulations, Dash, you're a Bolt! Woo-hoo-hoo!
This episode was alright.
Meh.